Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing okay. Today we are moving away from the kitchen and I thought I would film a closet tour. I absolutely love watching these on YouTube. I don't know what it is, there must be some kind of psychology behind it. People just love seeing what people have in their wardrobes, and especially for me, how people organize things. So I hope this will help give you some organization tips for how to organize your closet. It is just going to be clothes in this video. I'm going to do like accessories and jewelry and bags and hats and scarves and things as part of a separate video, so this one doesn't end up too long. But I thought I would show you how my closet is today. I've not pre-tidied it or anything like that, so it's not in perfect condition, but it is pretty much how I have it most of the time, and I hope you will find it helpful. So as you can see behind me, I've got these two big doors here. So this is my main wardrobe. I guess it's kind of like a mini walk-in wardrobe because the doors are full-size doors, just like the doors into the room. And then I do have the IKEA Pax unit behind me, which I got after I moved back from uni, because I used to have Billy bookcases when we first got this house and I first moved in, but the depth on those is just not that great, so you can't hang anything, they're literally just shelves. And then I wanted a lot more hanging space, so the extra Pax unit was a really great addition to my room. I think it was maybe £300 total for the outside and all of the inserts, so absolutely everything. So that was a really inexpensive addition to my room. But let's get started with the main wardrobe first. So these are the main doors to my main wardrobe here. So it is a absolute full-size wardrobe, which is really great. So I've got two main rails here. I do actually have a shelf up there. There are some baskets at the back as well, but I will leave that for an accessories video because that pretty much is what all of those things are. So as well as the two rails in here, I do have this little chest of drawers. I actually had this in my old flat as my sort of hallway console table thing, and I thought I'd just bring it back with me rather than selling it on, because I do benefit from what I store in there. And then I do have my little mini nail salon on here, even though I have not painted my nails, I don't think, in what feels like maybe a year and a half. I just don't really have time anymore, but it's nice that this is here for when I do fancy painting my nails. So if we start with the top rail first, on the far left, I keep all of my blazers here. Now as you can see, I am almost running out of space in this wardrobe, so I do really want to have a clear out. I think at the end of the month, when I have some more time off, I am definitely going to be doing that, but I keep all of my blazers here. I switched to a tripod. I thought it would be easier having both of my hands free, so I have my blazers up here and then I keep all my hoodies next to it. I do roughly try to colour coordinate in my closet just because it's actually a lot easier to find things, and I like to have consistent hangers as well. So for example, on all of my blazers I have these ones. I did want to get the entire wardrobe, in the same hangers, but pretty much I have the cream ones all the same. I bulk bought those when I initially moved in here. They're literally the smart price Asda ones. I used to get 10 for 99p, and every time I used to go to Asda I just used to stock up and buy as many as I can. And then obviously I've acquired more clothes over the years and I wasn't able to get the exact same hangers, but broadly I can keep all of my normal tops on the cream hangers. I have these black ones here for blazers, some other thick plastic black ones for hoodies, and some really thin black ones for like small strappy tops, which we'll get into. But this is how I like to keep all of my blazers. So on the top left up there, I haven't really been wearing these that much recently, especially because I've been working from home and I think half of them need to go to the dry cleaners. Like, I've obviously spilt food on it at some point, but anyway. And then next, my hoodies start here. So these are broadly colour coordinated. I've got some dark ones, all the colourful Hollister and Abercrombie ones, and then like loads of Leavers hoodies which you get when you finish school. This really thick white one which I love. I've put this at the end just because it clearly shows me where my hoodies finish. This one is really thick. I got this at Forever 21 in New York a few years ago. It was really warm, and these are on these kinds of hangers. And then in this bit now I have a few cardigans, not that many. They're all on the same types of hangers. They're pretty much just black, brown and grey. And then I have all of this section here is shirts. So I've got the black and grey ones here, loads of pinstripe ones. I just absolutely love like bluey grey stripes on shirts, so I have so many of those. As you can see, they all kind of look really similar, but they are all different. This one here I've had for absolutely ages. I love it. It's like a really thin light material with really like wide sleeves. It's got quite a baggy look. It's from Mango. I absolutely love this in summer. Then I have a few brighter coloured ones here. I've got some red ones, some pink tops, another pink and white stripy shirt, and then some kind of like chiffon-y style material ones just in some nude colours here, and then some white ones, and then this blends into some blouses that I have as well. And then you probably see here, once it gets to shirts is when I switch to these yellow hangers. These ones are quite good. They're quite thin as well, so you can fit a lot. I know people really like the velvet hangers, but I can't really stand velvet hangers. I use them on my coats only, but I just much prefer plastic ones, so the majority of my tops are all on these plastic hangers. And then as my blouses finish, I have some play suits here, so they are all on the same type of hangers. So I've obviously got a shelf in between the two rails, so I don't like to keep my super long summer clothes in here. And then this mixes into some summer dresses, just like knee length ones, or maybe even some midi dresses. So again, these are all on the cream hangers, and these are all color coordinated. So it starts with white and cream ones, and then I've got some, okay, that's not color coordinated, but yeah, blues, blacks, greys, some funky print midi dresses, some green ones, some jumper dresses, and then it goes into some blue ones here, some pink, some grey, and then these are winter dresses now that I can wear with tights and boots, so these are a lot darker in colour. Then it moves into my long winter dresses. And then what I like to do here, I did actually just get some new hangers for this area. These are my longer winter dresses here, and because they're so long, one thing I like to do is just try and fold the bottom part up like this. So nearish the bottom, I'll just try and do a fold there and then continue that along the way. So it only really works if you've got like this jumper material kind of dress, because then with the friction it all just kind of sticks, and then it means when I do come to iron it, it's just a little bit easier having everything sort of folded in this way. It does take up a little bit more space obviously, but as you can see at the bottom here, at least it's not really scrumpled with these items. And then what I have at the end here are some trousers. So this first one is Workwear Trousers, and this is on this style of hanger. So these ones actually are velvet and they do work really well here. So I've got two black ones there, and then this red one is just a spare one. This one is pretty much office trousers, and it's quite easy to just take it out and then pick what you want and put them back. It is super heavy though, so I'm gonna put that back. And then obviously with this you get all of the like belts on the trousers come out, so I do just have to tuck those in as much as I can at the back, and then I've managed to hang this one up. So my second one here is fancy trousers, going out trousers, things for summer. It's just quite good to have these organized. These hangers are just really great because I must have maybe 10 or 12 pairs of trousers on this hanger, and it's all off of one, and it's just great to put in the corner. And then over here I just keep the spare hangers, and then over here on the bottom rail in the corner I just have this really large shoebox with my boots in. My Da Vinci bag here, which has been used like twice because I got it at the start of lockdown, and then my everyday bag here I just keep on top of the box so it's easily accessible. Spare hangers, again, I don't like to keep those in the main wardrobe, so I always move those to the end. And then this section of the wardrobe here all the way to this one is pretty much my jumpers. So obviously living in England it is super cold, and again this is all color coordinated. It's just a lot easier here. So it starts out with all of the black ones, greys, then it goes into greens, blues, oranges, reds, pink, pale pinks, beige, gold, and then finishing into white. And the hangers that I like to have on these are these thick white ones, but I ran out and I acquired more jumpers, as you do. So I did actually get this style off Amazon. It was the closest one I could find. They're quite thin. I mostly use these for my jumper dresses that were above, but because I do need more for now, I did just get these. When I do a clear out, I'm hoping that I'll be able to get all of the jumpers on the same hangers again, and then these spare ones will just be for jumper dresses. But right now I have too many clothes and they're not all on the same hangers or in the way that I'd like them. And then where my jumpers finish, it switches into the sleeveless jumpers and tops. So again, I've got grey and white ones here, and then it moves into black tops, grey, cream, greens, blues, purples, pinks, and then it goes into my summer tops here. These are mostly all just like vest style strapless tops. Again, these are color coordinated. I have absolutely loads of these, even though we don't really have the weather to wear them in England, but they do come in use in summer. Because I have this chest of drawers here blocking these clothes, I do just keep clothes here that I don't wear as often, so they're pretty much going out tops, and they're on this specific style of hanger. These are the hangers that I have for all of my going out tops. They're really, really thin. They're not super wide either, so they're perfect for going out tops. When I do come to do a clear out, I feel like I'll probably clear off a lot of these going out and summer tops, because I really think in England you just need the staples. I don't really need to be having lots of fancy different ones, so I'll probably just want to keep the neutrals really for this area. And then to really maximize the space that I have here, I do make use of this shelf. So in this pile here, I have summer trousers, like palazzo trousers, or just loose sweatpants style trousers that you get from Zara. So I keep those all folded up here, and I fold them all in the same way. So where you have the label on the inside on a pair of trousers, I'll fold it this way. I'll always have this part, like the crotch, facing the right, fold it over, and then the part of the trousers with the waistband and the bit around the ankle I put towards the back, so then I just have this neat bit sticking out here of where the fold is. And then I just keep really old t-shirts in this pile, to be fair. When you go on holiday and you get those holiday t-shirts, that's pretty much what I have here, or clothes that I'll paint in or things like that. And then this pile here is all of my black leggings. These ones here are actually a gift for my sister-in-law, so I'm just hiding those. It's actually from Amazon. It's from a brand called Crazy Yoga. They do around 40-50 different colours I saw, so I just picked one that I thought she'd like. I'll leave a link to these because apparently they're meant to be a really great dupe for Lululemon leggings, and I think they do other sportswear as well. Hopefully she likes these. And then at the end of my piles on the shelf, I have here just white, grey and black t-shirts and long sleeve tops. These are all the ASOS Basics range. I got these across lockdown last year, and I've made so much use of them. It's really important to have staples like this in your wardrobe, and I like to keep them all together as well, just to make it even easier. Moving to these little drawers here, so this was just, I think, 30 or 40 pounds in B&M. I really did not spend loads of money on my apartment when I lived in it, because I was only there for a year, but this has just really come in handy to put inside the wardrobe. Given the size, it's actually a perfect fit, so I got quite lucky. And I use this to keep all of my bed socks, the little like footsie socks that you wear with dolly shoes. I've got loads of those in black and nude, so I just keep them in here because they're quite big. They don't really fit in my main socks and underwear drawer. And then in the second one here, I've got tights, more thick walking socks, gym socks there, and just other knee-length socks to keep warm in the winter. And then this third one here is a bit of a mixed one. It's pretty much my little first aid area, so I keep loads of medicine and things in there, spare tea lights, my hole puncher because it doesn't fit in the desk area, and then this is just an empty box for my candle light holder. And then this bottom one here is my little DIY box. I've got this waterproof phone case here for when I go on holiday, and then there's just bits and bobs in there, string, screwdrivers, and also my makeup brush cleaner there. This is absolutely incredible. It will literally just wash and dry your brushes in seconds. It's so much easier. You don't have to wait overnight for them to dry. And then I have this, of course, because I have the really tall shelf in here. This has come in so much use. I did actually get this when I lived in my flat in Basingstoke, because I had a sliding wardrobe with a shelf at the top that I couldn't reach. So similar to here with the shelf, I do need this to get right to the back, so I just keep that slotted in this little gap here. And then I wish I didn't really have to do this, but I do just shove some stuff under there. I have this, which is really funny looking, but my cousin got me this, and it is actually so cool. It's for traveling, to put your bras and your underwear in, so you can tuck your underwear in here, and then you can put your bras here, and you don't have to worry about them getting ruined in transit. So I do just keep that under there because that is really handy for holiday. And then what else have we got here? I have this tub which I use for like foot soaks and foot massages, some spare organization things. So this is really handy to put like belts on or necklaces, and then you can just hang that in a wardrobe. But right now I don't use this. I did have a use for it in the past, but it might come in handy in the future. And then this is quite, oops. This is quite similar, so again you can just put bracelets on here, belts, anything you want. And then also this is really cool actually. So what you do with this is, let me show you on the carpet. So with this, if you've got a rail in your wardrobe, you hook this on the rail and then you put your individual hangers of items here. So as you can see, you can fit 6 there. You drop it down, so you keep this hooked on the rail, you turn this down like this, and then you'll basically have 6 items of clothing hanging for the width of one. These are really handy if you're in uni or something and you don't have a lot of hanging space. I used these when I had my flat in Basingstoke because I just had one long rail going across, and I have a few more in there. And then this is what I also used to have in my flat as you walk in. So I used to keep this on top of this drawer here. It was just useful for putting my keys on. I think I got it in Primark. I don't remember exactly where I got all of these things from. My mum got them for me, but I'm pretty sure you can get them in Home Bargains, Quality Save, Wilko. You can probably get something similar on Amazon. If I find any similar things, I will leave them in the description box below. And then the last things to show on these wardrobes, because I do have 2 doors here, I just did get 2 of these over the door hangers. These are really good for towels and pajamas. It just kind of keeps them out of sight. And then I keep my dressing gowns and bath stuff here. So this is great for me because I don't have any of it on show. You can just shut it all away and it looks really nice. Then the part 2 of my wardrobe are these IKEA Pax units here. So as I mentioned, I think these were around £300 when I got them, including everything on the inside. I think the prices go up a little each year, very minimally. I've got one double 100cm one there, and then this one is 75cm, so it's a 50 door, and then a 25cm door. That's the really slim one. So we'll start with this wardrobe first. This is typically my long hanging wardrobe. So as you can see here, it goes all the way down there. I've got 2 drawers there and some clothes on there, which I'll get to, but just to start at the top. So we have on the left here in these cream colored hangers. These are what I would call workwear, which I have not worn in so long, given I've been working from home for a whole year now. I've got some more of these hangers that I had in the main wardrobe to hang multiple things on, and these are all office style skirts, pretty much just plain black skirts that I keep on here. It's not really full, but again I keep that at the very end, so that is the start of my workwear area. I honestly don't know if some of this stuff even fits me, but I really like it. It's a lot of Mango, Zara, and F&F and Astor George also do the best office clothes, and they wear really well. And then where it starts with the black hangers, these are all of my going out dresses. So again, this is color coordinated, so I've got the white ones here, then it goes into the darker sparkly colors, some stuff I've not even worn yet. I got this so long ago from French Connection. It's a really nice, really dark green, and then it's got this nice little, what is this called? Poplar? No. I don't know, it's a size 6. I don't even know if that's going to fit me, but I absolutely love this dress. I can imagine in winter with some tights and boots, this would just look so nice. It looks brown on camera, but it is actually a really dark green. And then I have absolutely loads of black things here, lots of colourful things, and then it kind of just morphs into really long summer dresses. So that's what all of these bright colours are. So there is quite a variation of colour here, which I absolutely love in summer. I have quite a lot of floor length dresses and things here, and then I keep all my jumpsuits here as well, just because then the bottom of them doesn't get too crumpled. And then this basically moves into cardigans. So for the middle section of all the dresses, I have the same thin black hangers that I have for my going out tops in the main wardrobe, and then towards the end here it's the thicker black hangers again for things like this, long cardigans, stuff like that, and then a couple of suits and shapewear items and underskirts, which I keep at the very end here. So this is the bottom shelf now of my long hanging area. So I've got all of my jeans here. These are folded in the exact same way as the trousers in the main wardrobe, and then I keep my shorts here, so some sweatpants style ones, going out ones. These are really good for this middle section because I have most of my long hanging in the middle there, so all the excess material I can just sort of tuck behind where the shorts end. And then my favorite ever section here is all of my sweatpants. Even before lockdown and loungewear became a really commercialized, hyped thing. This is honestly all I wear. I absolutely just love to live in tracksuits. And then this white drawer here, this is my underwear drawer. I keep all my camis here, some tights, all my bras in this row here, and then I just kind of shove socks at the back here. I have 2 folded piles of underwear, and then I keep all the black cotton ones here. Ladies, you will know time of the month, it's just so much easier having those separate. This bottom grey basket here is where I keep my non-workwear skirts. These are all folded into 2 piles here, and then all here literally just folded in half. Some of them still have tags on as well, but this is where I keep my skirts. And then I have some spare bedding here, and then my spare towel set, I just roll that up here because then it fits this gap perfectly. And that is my second wardrobe. And then this is the final IKEA Pax wardrobe now. So this one is 1 meter across. This entire unit is my getting ready to go out unit. So I have the coats there, I've got all my makeup in this storage here. I'm going to do a separate video on that. I don't like having it out because I don't want the sunlight to react to anything. All my jewellery here, and then all of my shoes fit in here. I did have to do quite a bit of a shoe purge to get them to fit there, kind of shoved in at the bottom, but I'm going to do accessories in a completely different video. For my coats up here, I've got the thin bomber jacket style ones here. I have some thin jackets here, a velvet one, my All Saints leather jacket. I have not worn this yet. My mum got it me for my birthday last year. It's in a really nice burgundy colour. It's really soft, so I'm hoping I get a bit of wear out of that this spring. All of my faux fur ones, I absolutely love those. My puffer one from Zara, which really needs to go to the dry cleaners. I used to wear this in uni to the library, and it's got pen and stuff on it. This one is my most recent one, so this is my Aviator Jacket from Zara. I love this. It's all fur on the inside. This one as well, I've had this since I was 15. I think this is also an aviator style. This one's from Guess. I just got this one though because I wanted a slightly longer and like baggier one, whereas this one, obviously, I mean, I got it when I was 15. It's a little bit shorter in length, but it still comes in handy. And then this moves into my longer jackets now, so I've got this thin pink one. This black lace one is great for an evening out over a dress. And then my Burberry one, this is my absolute favourite. Really sad as well. I've got, I don't know, I probably dropped food down it, so I need to take this to the dry cleaners. I got this Black Friday weekend. And then these are Zara ones. And then I've got this navy new look one, this bright orange H&M one, which I haven't even worn yet. I got it for £30 in the sale. I'm just a bit nervous to wear it out, but it's so nice. I really like it. My long grey one from Primark. I got this in sale. It was £11 or £12. This is the longest coat I have. It has got broken buttons, and I do need to get my mum to fix that. And then this one is my ultimate cold weather coat. This is from Zara. I got this at Zara in Austria when I went one Christmas with my family. It was so cold. I took this black coat with me and it just wasn't warm enough because it was Christmas, it was sale time, and I got this. It's actually reversible, so you can wear it navy as well, but this is incredible. I love this coat. When me and Rand went to Edinburgh for his birthday in December, I took this and it was a godsend. And that is it for my coat. So I do have some accessories in there, but I'm not going to go into those in this video. I'm going to keep that as a whole separate one. I did almost forget, I do have some clothing in my desk drawers as well, which are my pajamas. This is a little bit of a mess, this drawer, because it does need a bit of a clear out, but I like to stack all of my pajamas like this vertically, just because it's a lot easier to go through and I know what's what straight away and I can just pull them out. This generally was hot weather pajamas drawer, and then this one was meant to be a winter one, but then it's not really ended up that way just because I have far more winter pajamas than I do shorts and t-shirt style ones, and I do need to do a little bit of a purge in my pajama drawer because some of them are just too short, too tight, and I like my pajamas to be really loose. So that is how I keep my pajamas. And then this last one here is a drawer that doesn't really get that much use at the minute, given we can't go abroad on holiday anywhere, but I pretty much have all my swimwear at the bottom, and then I have all my gym stuff piled up here, sports bras and everything all in a pile there, and some more bikinis, so I keep all of that there. So that is my closet tour on how I like to organise my clothes. I hope it gave you some ideas or you enjoyed watching. I will do an accessories one in the future, and I'm also going to be doing a closet clear out at some point because I do just want to have some more space in here. And I also have a lot of clothes that I just used to wear as a teenager, and now I'm 25. Thank you for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!